Okay, class, welcome back. It's good to see you all again this morning. I just wanted to say that I think yesterday's class went extremely well. Everyone worked hard and we managed to finish all of our lesson objectives and have a great discussion so far about Chapter 1 of Lord of the Flies. So I appreciate your hard work. Keep it up. So to begin today, we're going to do some review of Chapter 1. Specifically, we're going to review the major term we discussed yesterday, which is society. Now, before we jump into this, I want to review the lesson objectives with you. The first for today's class. The first lesson objective is to demonstrate an understanding of the word society and talk about and discuss what type of society is being formed in Chapter 1. Next, as you guys can see on the board, I have all of the lesson objectives. I want you to identify the differences between a utopia and a dystopia. And in a few minutes, we're going to discuss that with you together. Lastly, we're going to demonstrate some comprehension of the major characters and events in Chapter 1 so far. Okay, so to begin our warm-up and objective discussion, let's quickly review society. What is society? Who can give us some examples? Billy. Good. Society is a place where you live. What else? Eric? Okay, good. A society is a place where life functions. Okay, so that can mean what? That can mean, Giano. Yeah, government and politics. Anna? Military, culture. Basically, all of the different characteristics of a culture. How people live, what they do with their lives, how they govern themselves. This can all be considered society, right? So, reviewing Chapter 1, we know that there is a society being formed in the island of Lord of the Flies. They have a leader, right? Who is their leader? Helen? Right. Jack is their leader. Do they seem happy, sad so far? Billy? Yeah, they seem pretty happy. They're not too angry or upset about anything. Good. So this transitions to a big theme of this book, which is society and the types of society. So I want to introduce two concepts to you, utopia and dystopia. Now we're going to do a little activity. Everyone has their iPads and everyone has internet Wi-Fi access. Check right now. Does everyone have Wi-Fi access? Good. First, I've put you into two groups. The left side of the room is the utopia group. The right side of the room is the dystopia group. Utopia group, I want you to just Google search the word utopia, and I want you to save some pictures that come up. And dystopia, same thing. Google search dystopia images, and then save some, and then think about describing how they look. And then in a few minutes, we're going to discuss the differences between the pictures that you came up with. So let's all get started, and I'll walk around and give you some help, okay? Eric, you're utopia. Good, utopia in the Google search. Okay, lots of good images. So pick a few what you think are good examples, download them to show the group. Okay, Helen, hi. Yep, you're dystopia. So good, into Google search. Okay, so yeah, we have, these are all pretty good images, I think, of dystopia. So pick a couple and download them and get ready to describe them. Okay. Okay. Good. This group looks good. Excellent. And this group looks good. So now let's take a minute and compare some of the pictures. Let's start with the utopia group. Eric, show us all in class your utopian image and describe it. Good. It's a city, a big city. Describe the color again. Right. Lots of sunshine. Everything looks clean. Very good. What else? And the people look happy, right? So it's a very positive society, positive environment, okay? Let's take a look at a dystopian example. So, Helen, can you show us your dystopian picture and describe it? Okay, good. It's very dark, right? Right. It's also a city, but it looks dark and dirty, maybe polluted. Yeah, it looks dangerous. There's lots of poor people. What else do you see? Yeah, and in this picture that you have here, which I also have linked to my iPad, there's lots of police everywhere, right? Lots of police. Do people look happy? Yeah, not so much, right? Okay, good. So now we're going to break up into groups, and I want everybody to, we're going to mix groups, right? As I mentioned at the very beginning of class, okay? We're going to mix groups, so there's going to be, you're going to be paired with someone from the other group, one utopian, one dystopian member, and you're going to compare and contrast your pictures. And I want you guys to get an idea and start to discuss the differences between utopia and dystopia, okay? So let's get started on that. Everyone has their pairs. Okay, ready? And begin.